She washed clothes for his family. She cooked with firewood. She waited for 7 whole long years. He promised to marry her when he returned from abroad. But when he came back with her best friend as his wife. This is not just a love story. It is a story of sacrifice, betrayal, patience, and karma. If you have ever waited for someone, if you have ever been betrayed by someone you trusted, then this story is for you. Watch till the end because the ending will shock you. Welcome to Olu Beauty African Folktales channel. Here we tell you the way it is. Have you subscribed? If not, oh yeah, run kitty kitty, run kata kata. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Share it with your families and friends. And don't forget to touch the bell button so that you'll be notified each time we put out new video. Oh yeah, grab your popcorn, sit jaja, and enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, let's go there. In a quiet town called Omaya in Abia State, lived a beautiful young lady named Ifnanya Ukuri. People in the community called her Adoma because of her calm nature, humility, and natural beauty. She was not just beautiful in face, but beautiful in heart. Ifnanya grew up in a poor family. Her father was late, and her mother sold garri and palm oil in the local market to train her and her younger siblings. Some days she returned home with empty hands. Other days she cried quietly at night, asking God how tomorrow would be. If Nanya was her first child, from a young age, If Nanya became like a second mother in the house, cooking, helping her siblings with homework, and supporting her mother emotionally. Life was not easy, but if Nanya never complained, she believed that one day God would change her story. That hope came in the form of a handsome young man named Chibuzo Nwankwo. Chibuzo was tall, fair, and well spoken. He was known in Umuahia as a responsible young man. His father was late too, and his mother, Mama Chibuzo, struggled to raise her children. Chibuzo and Ifnanya met during a church youth program. Friendship grew into love, and soon everyone knew they were dating. Chibuzo promised Ifnanya heaven and earth, and he said, Ifnanya, my love, you are the woman I will marry, even if it takes time. Wait for me, he would say, holding her hands tightly. She believed him with her whole heart. When Ifnanya introduced Chibuzo Nwankwo to her family, Mama Grace, her mother, was happy but cautious, and she said, My daughter, love is good though, but don't kill yourself for any man. Promise is not marriage oh. Ifnanya smiled and replied and said, Mama, Chibuzo is different though. He loves me. Her younger brother once joked and said, Auntie, make sure this man doesn't waste your time oh. They laughed, but Mama Grace's heart was not fully at rest. After 2 years of dating, an opportunity came for Chibuzo to travel to Germany through an agent. The plan was for him to work, make money, and come back to marry Ifnanya properly. Before he left, he called her to his family house and said, My love, Ifnanya, my mother is now your mother. Take care of her for me. When I come back, you will enter this house as my wife, he said confidently. Ifnanya cried that day, not because she was sad, but because she felt chosen. Little did she know that sacrifice was waiting for her. When that day came, Ifnanya's family gathered to pray for him. Mama Grace cooked her best soup that day. Before Chibuzo left, Mama Grace pulled him aside and said, My son, she said firmly, my daughter Ifnanya is not rich, but she is good. If you are not sure, let her go now, please. Chibuzo bowed his head and answered confidently and said, Mama, I will marry her. God is my witness. I love your daughter so much. That promise entered Mama Grace's heart like fire. From that day, Ifnanya's family supported her waiting. For 7 solid years, Ifnanya became like a wife without a ring. She woke up before 5 a.m. every day to fetch water from the stream. She cooked with firewood, her eyes red from smoke. She washed clothes for Mama Chibuzo and Chibuzo's younger siblings with her bare hands. She followed Mama Chibuzo to the farm. She even used her small tailoring business money to contribute to family needs. When people mocked her, she smiled and they said, "She is cooking for another woman's husband." They laughed. But if Nanya always replied them and said, "I am investing in my future." Whenever if Nanya used her own money to help Chibuzo's family, her mother complained and she said, "You don't even have husband yet, but you are suffering like married woman." But if Nanya would replied and said, "Mama, you worry too much. Don't worry. When he comes back, it will be worth it. Okay?" Sometimes her siblings quarreled with her and they said, "You are washing another family's clothes while we manage here." Her sister cried one day. Still, if Nanya waited. Over the years, if Nanya changed, her hands became rough, her body became thinner, her smile became tired. Mama Grace, her mother, noticed. At night, she would pray silently and said, "God, please don't let my daughter cry tears of regrets." But if Nanya defended Chibuzo every time, and she said, "He is struggling abroad. Life is hard over there." The calls reduced, the messages became dry. Mama Grace warned her daughter again, and she said, 7 years is long. Oh. Even the Bible says waiting has limits." But if Nanya answered with tears and said, "Mama, if I leave now, all my sacrifices will be wasted." That sentence broke Mama Grace's heart. If Nanya has a best friend whose name was Amaka Eze, Amaka Eze was beautiful too, but very different. She loved fine things, makeup, and attention, while if Nanya was enduring suffering, Amaka believed suffering was for fools. Yet, she always encouraged Ifnanya and she said, "My friend Ifi, don't worry. Chibuzo will surely marry you." She would say, smiling, but behind that smile was something dark. When Chibuzo started sending money home, Amaka offered to help, go to the market. Slowly, she became close, too close to the family. She started chatting with Chibuzo on behalf of Ifnanya. At first, it was innocent. Later, it was not. Mrs. Eunice, Mama Chibuzo, was a churchwoman by mouth, but her heart loved comfort. She enjoyed Ifnanya's free labor and never stopped her. When neighbors said, "Why is this girl suffering like this?" Mama Chibuzo would reply and said, "She's my future daughter-in-law now. What do you expect?" Yet, when money started coming from abroad, her attitude changed. She began listening more to Amaka Eze, Ifnanya's best friend. Amaka dressed well. Amaka spoke big grammar. Amaka understood city life. Slowly, Mrs. Eunice preferred Amaka to Ifnanya. After 7 whole years, the news spread like wildfire. The whole village prepared. If Nanya's heart could not contain her joy, she borrowed money to buy a new dress. She even roasted chicken for the family. She imagined him kneeling down, proposing properly, thanking her for waiting. But what she saw shattered her soul.